There may be cases where you come back from climbing and see your hiking shoes covered in mud and think, "Can I wash them with bathroom detergent?" But ordinary shoes can be easily washed, but mountaineering shoes are expensive and have special functions. So is it okay to wash them? You may be worried about whether the performance will decrease. Today, we will explain in an easy-to-understand manner why mild detergents can be used, what effects they have, and how to care for them safely and correctly. In conclusion, it is possible to clean with a mild detergent if it is done correctly. However, it is dangerous to wash it in the wrong way without knowing it. It can shorten the life of the shoe or, in the worst case, cause a dangerous situation where the soles of the shoes peel off in the mountains. First, let's determine when you need to use a mild detergent. For dry mud stains, dust and light stains, brushing and wiping with water are sufficient. However, mild detergents are effective for sticky mud stains, grass juice, and stains that have stuck for a long time. If mold grows, smells strange, or the material is discolored, it is best to consult a specialist store instead of washing it yourself. Why is it safe to use mild detergents? Mild detergent is a detergent that has almost the same properties as tap water. As a familiar example, many dish soaps are mild detergents. Acidic and alkaline detergents have strong cleaning power and may damage the material of mountaineering shoes. Mild detergents are the least irritating to materials due to their nature close to water. However, even if you take care of it in this way, it is not absolutely safe. Why is it not absolutely safe? In mountaineering shoes, a phenomenon called hydrolysis occurs. This is a phenomenon in which the material reacts with water and breaks down, which occurs gradually over time. In a familiar example, hydrolysis is when old rubber gloves become sticky and melt to the touch, or old rubber bands crumble into tatters. The same thing happens with mountaineering shoes. The adhesive reacts with the water, weakening the bond so that it melts, and the polyurethane material also deteriorates. This is polyurethane. The midsole of many mountaineering shoes is made of a material called polyurethane. This is a light and cushioned material, but it has an inevitable fate that deterioration begins the moment it is made. The estimated lifespan varies greatly, depending on the frequency of use. If you use it more than 10 times a year, it may last for 23 years from manufacturing, and if you use it several times a year, it may last for more than 5 years. You can find the year of manufacture on the tag on the inside of the shoe, on the receipt at the time of purchase, or by contacting the manufacturer. As a side note, in fact, polyurethane soles were the mainstream, but nowadays, midsoles using EVA, which deteriorate slowly, are the mainstream, but polyurethane-based adhesives are used to bond the upper and sole, so I talked about polyurethane this time. Therefore, even if it is made of EVA material, don't forget to perform regular inspections. Therefore, accidents can be prevented by the inspection method before use. By checking the condition of your hiking shoes, you can prevent accidents in the mountains. But how do you do it? So, to introduce some of them, the first is the coin pushing test. If you lightly press a coin against the sole and press it with about the force of your fingertips and it sinks more than 1 millimeter, it is a red flag. Next, in the peeling test, pinch the edge of the sole with your fingers and pull it gently to check if there is a gap between the sole and the shoe body. If you notice symptoms such as a tattered sole, a sticky and peeling odor, or peeling off with a slight pull, be sure to repair or replace it before climbing. Well, let's talk about how to wash the main topic. Here are some practical cleaning methods. What you need to prepare is mild soap dish. Soap is okay, warm water, a sponge, and a towel. The key to the procedure is to first remove the insoles and shoelaces. Fill a basin with a glass of warm water, about 40 C, and add 23 drops of mild detergent. Wash it partially gently and rinse thoroughly with a wipe at least 3 times. Finally, dry completely in a well-ventilated shade for 12 days. In addition, daily care can greatly extend the life of shoes. As a basic care after use, take out the insoles immediately after returning home. You can do this in 15 seconds. Turn the shoes upside down. Shake out the sand grains and dry them in the shade in a well-ventilated place. The key to storage is to avoid high temperatures and humidity and wear them once a month. The reason why I wear them once a month is because wearing them has the effect of pushing out the moisture contained in the polyurethane sole, which can slow down deterioration rather than leaving it unused. It is also effective to store it with a desiccant. To summarize, here are 5 points to consider using mild detergents safely. The first is pre-check, year of manufacture check and pre-use inspection. The second is to choose the right detergent and use a pure, mild detergent. The third is the correct method: rinse gently and thoroughly with spot washing. The fourth is suitable drying, 12 days in the shade. The fifth is daily prevention, care and proper storage every time. Most importantly, the safety of your hiking shoes is life-threatening. If you have any concerns, don't hesitate to consult a specialty store. With proper care, you can enjoy the mountains safely and for a long time with your precious companion, hiking shoes.